Section 1. Everyday brainwashing. A look at common religious practices. Think about it. Religion is a powerful force in many people's lives, shaping their beliefs, actions, and even their identities. People go to church every Sunday. It's a routine, a tradition passed down through generations. They sit and listen to someone tell them what to think. Week after week, they absorb the same messages. They sing songs about it. These hymns reinforce the teachings and create a sense of unity among the congregation. They put money in a box, hoping God will give them more back. It's a cycle of giving and expecting divine rewards. It looks a lot like brainwashing, doesn't it? The repetition, the rituals, the unquestioning faith, repetitive rituals, unquestioning obedience, and the promise of rewards. These elements are common in many religious practices. We see these tactics everywhere, from cults to political rallies. The methods are strikingly similar. Religion tells you it's the only way. It claims exclusivity over truth and salvation. It tells you not to question. Doubt is discouraged, and critical thinking is often seen as a threat. It tells you to believe what it says, even if it doesn't make sense. That's convenient, isn't it? Blind faith is easier to control, but people are afraid to question religion. Fear of the unknown and fear of punishment keep them in line. They're afraid of what will happen if they don't believe. The consequences are often depicted as dire. They're afraid of going to hell. The fear of eternal damnation is a powerful motivator. Section 2. The slow drip: how religion shapes our thoughts. Religion starts young. Before you can even think for yourself, they're telling you what to believe. They tell you stories about magical beings and impossible events. As you grow up, you're surrounded by religion. Your family, your friends, your community, they all believe the same things. It's hard to escape. You're told these stories are true. You're told to have faith. You're told not to question. And slowly, over time, these beliefs become a part of you. You start to see the world through the lens of religion. Your thoughts, your values, your morals, they're all shaped by the beliefs you were taught as a child. Section 3. From crusades to cults: history's warning signs. History is full of examples of religious extremism. The Crusades, the Salem witch trials, the Jonestown massacre, all driven by blind faith and unquestioning obedience. These events might seem like ancient history, but religious extremism is still alive and well today. From suicide bombers to anti-science movements, religion continues to be used to justify violence and oppression. Think about it. People have killed each other in the name of God for centuries. They've tortured, persecuted, and discriminated against anyone who doesn't believe what they believe, and it's still happening today. All you have to do is look at the news. Religious conflicts are tearing apart countries and cultures. People are being persecuted for their beliefs or lack of them. Section 4. Inside the mind: the psychology of religious influence. Religion exploits our deepest fears and desires. It offers simple answers to complex questions. It provides a sense of community and belonging, and it promises eternal life after death. Fear is a powerful motivator. Religion knows this. It tells you that you're a sinner, that you deserve to be punished, but it also offers you a way out. Believe in God and you'll be saved. And people want to believe in something bigger than themselves. They want to feel like they're part of something important. Religion provides that sense of purpose and meaning, but it's all an illusion, a carefully constructed narrative designed to control your thoughts and behaviors. Section 5. Same game, different rules: comparing religious tactics. While different religions may have different beliefs, they often use the same tactics to control their followers. Fear, guilt, and shame are powerful tools used to keep people in line. Think about it. Most religions have some kind of concept of sin. They tell you that you're born a sinner, that you need to be saved. They tell you that you need to follow their rules if you want to go to heaven. They also emphasize community. They tell you that you need to be part of a group, that you need to conform to their beliefs. They ostracize those who question or disagree. These tactics are remarkably similar across religions. It's almost like they all read the same playbook. Section 6. But it's different now. Debunking modern religious defenses. Some people argue that religion has changed, that it's more tolerant and accepting now. They believe that modern religious practices have evolved to embrace diversity and promote unity among different communities. They point to examples of interfaith dialogue and religious leaders speaking out against violence. These instances are often highlighted as proof that religion is moving towards a more inclusive and peaceful future. But let's not kid ourselves. While these positive examples exist, they are not the whole story. For every progressive religious leader, there are countless others who preach intolerance and hate. These voices often drown out the more moderate ones, perpetuating division and conflict. For every act of interfaith cooperation, there are countless more instances of religious conflict. These conflicts are not just historical, they are very much a part of our present reality. Religion is like a virus. It adapts and evolves to survive in changing environments. It might look different in the 21st century, but the core principles remain the same. Blind faith, unquestioning obedience, and the suppression of critical thinking. These elements are deeply ingrained and resistant to change. It might look different in the 21st century, but the core principles remain the same. Blind faith, unquestioning obedience, and the suppression of critical thinking. These elements are deeply ingrained and resistant to change. Don't be fooled by the friendly face of modern religion. The outward appearance may have changed, but the underlying motives and methods often remain unchanged. It's still the same old game, just with a new coat of paint. The facade may be different, but the essence is still rooted in the same old traditions and dogmas. Section 7. Wake up and think. A call for reason in the age of faith. We live in a world saturated with information. Every day we are bombarded with data from countless sources, be it news outlets, social media, or personal interactions. We have access to more knowledge than ever before. Libraries, universities, and the internet provide us with an endless stream of facts and theories, and yet billions of people still cling to ancient beliefs based on superstition and dogma. These beliefs, often passed down through generations, can hinder progress and critical thinking. It's time to wake up and start thinking for ourselves. We must break free from the chains of outdated ideologies and embrace a mindset of inquiry and skepticism. It's time to question everything, to demand evidence, and to reject blind faith. We should engage in open discussions, challenge established norms, and seek out the truth. We need to be critical of all information, not just religious information. Whether it's a news article, a scientific study, or a historical account, we must scrutinize the sources and verify the facts. We need to be skeptical of authority figures. Just because someone holds a position of power or influence doesn't mean they are infallible. Question their motives and their claims, and we need to be willing to change our minds when presented with new evidence. Science and reason demand that we remain open to new ideas and adapt our beliefs accordingly. The truth is out there. It's waiting to be discovered by those who are willing to look beyond the surface and dig deeper. But you won't find it in a book of fairy tales or at the bottom of a collection plate. These are symbols of outdated thinking and misplaced trust. You'll find it by using your brain, by questioning everything, and by never being afraid to say, "I don't believe you." Embrace the journey of discovery